J. Roos Theory, here to give my opinion of the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk gloves are off face off. There's a lot to unpack, but first, make sure you subscribe, share, like, all that stuff. If you wish to donate to the platform, my Cash App is $JROOS33. Thank you if you decide to, and let's get on with the show. First of all, it was interesting to see Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk at the table facing each other, and Tyson Fury came right out with the joke saying he's Oleksandr. I'm the conqueror, though. I'm the great. And also, Tyson Fury said he'll never lose to a man with earrings. And I think Oleksandr Usyk took offense to that. He was saying in his country, pretty much the warriors were the ones that were undefeated and wore the earrings that battled the enemies. And Fury said, well, that's in your country. In my country, people that wear earrings, and they had to beep him. So I thought that was an interesting exchange. But you also remember Tyson Fury told Francis Ngannou that no muscular man could ever beat a fat man. And pretty much we all think the muscular man beat the, I'll say the heavyset guy. I thought it was interesting, too. Tyson Fury made a good point. He said he's not in the gym. He said he's only training like 4 to 5 weeks. And he's like, for what? We've been boxing our whole lives. It's not like we're going to forget how to fight. And the guy doing the interview said, but you said you trained 12 weeks for Francis Ngannou. He didn't really address that. But I think Fury made a good point, because sometimes I feel like Anthony Joshua, because for one, he stays in shape, which a professional athlete should do, especially a boxer. You don't need to have these long 12-week training camps. I remember Lennox Lewis said his training camps were 7 to 8 weeks. You don't need to have 12-week training camps. By the time you get into the ring, you might feel fatigued just from the training camp. As long as you're staying in shape and being consistent, you don't need to. That's a lot of sparring if you're sparring for that long. Stay in shape, keep your body fit, but taking shots for 12 weeks, that's a lot of punishment, especially at the heavyweight division. But I'm trying to think of some points that were made during the gloves are off. I know Tyson Fury was talking about that he respects Oleksandr Usyk because they're both men of the faith, as he put it, I believe. And he said he really has nothing bad against Oleksandr Usyk. And he made it sound too like, I'm referring to Tyson Fury, that he had no interest in fighting Anthony Joshua. He's like, why? He already beat him twice. I beat Deontay Wilder. Yeah, but you kept fighting Wilder. So why wouldn't you give AJ a chance to fight? Why not? It seems like he has some hesitation with mixing it up with AJ. I don't know why that is. Just fight whoever's available. Don't duck anybody or give the appearance that you're ducking someone, because people are going to hop all over that, and it looks suspect when you say things like that. But Tyson Fury apparently has no interest in that. It sounds like he wants to fight Usyk. I don't know what's next for him after that. Usyk is focused. Tyson Fury was like, I'm used to fighting guys his height, 6'3", and he's a lefty. He was saying his dad or his relative's a lefty. Like, I guess it's nothing odd for him to fight a left-hander. But the difference in fighting this left-hander is they're not your family, and this guy's going to be trying to hurt you. And I know your relatives are not moving around the ring like Oleksandr Usyk. At least I doubt that. Even if they try to simulate Oleksandr Usyk's movement, it's kind of hard to simulate at that level. It was an interesting gloves are off. No disrespect. Like Usyk was saying that that's not needed. He was basically saying that you keep it at a certain level. When things get personal, that's too far. And that's what I like to say. Ali used to keep it. He would trash talk a lot. You know, they called him the Louisville Lip, but he didn't get personal like Jarrell Miller. He didn't say things to where if you see that person in the parking lot, it's on and popping. He didn't take it there. He had a class about him, and that's what Oleksandr Usyk is saying. And I just thought the comment, though, the thing that stood out for me was the comment about the earrings and how Oleksandr Usyk was pointing out why he wears the earrings, and it wasn't for fashion. So it's like he checked Tyson Fury on that. Who won? The gloves are off face to face. It's hard to say. In fact, it's hard to say who's going to win this fight. I think it might actually be a draw, and then they get a second fight out of it. I'm not saying that it's fixed or scripted. I just think that these fighters are more evenly matched than perhaps a lot of people are saying. I first favored Fury, but then when it appeared that Fury was ducking Usyk, I said, "Well, man, he must know something I don't know." So then I was saying, I'm thinking Usyk is going to win this fight. If I had to pick somebody, I'm going to pick Usyk because I think his energy level is just crazy. Not that Tyson Fury really fatigues, but I just think that Usyk is he's a problem. And people keep talking about how little he is. He's not that little. Even when you look at him next to Fury, I mean, one dude's head's here, one's here. It's not going to make that much a difference. And plus, a lot of tall fighters don't even know how to use their height, so it benefits the shorter guy because when he throws his right, your chin is right at his level. So the height only helps you if you know how to use it. Like Lennox Lewis knew how to use his height to perfection or near perfection. So the thing that does matter is the reach and not the wingspan. I always say that. It's armpit to fist like HBO started measuring in the later years. They didn't do the wingspan. Doesn't matter how big your back is. It's armpit to fist. So I don't know who's got the longer reach when it comes to that because sometimes a shorter fighter can have the longer reach than the taller fighter. But if you go off the wingspan, you go in the ring thinking, oh, he's got the longer reach when that's not necessarily the case. But go check out the Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk face-to-face. Gloves are off. Tell me some funny points you saw or maybe something I missed. Tell me who you think won that little... did I already say that? But tell me who you think won the little face-to-face. Gloves are off. I'm trying to think of some other points that were made because... I didn't expect to see that today. I was like, oh, okay. I keep checking for the Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou gloves are off. I know that's going to be kind of polite too, though, which is cool. You don't need all the back and forth stuff. Tyson Fury was doing a lot of the, I won't say trash talk, but you could tell he was really confident in the exchange. He was trying to, I think, get in Oleksandr Usyk's head. But yeah, I mean, trying to get in Usyk's head is like trying to steal money from a casino with like probably a million cameras. Not going to be easy to do. Anyway, it's the J. Roos Theory. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe. LSR forever. Shout out to Jim Harbaugh joining the Los Angeles Chargers. And let's take it to the Super Bowl this year. Be fearless. Yay.